What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Territory War video blog series. It's been a few weeks since I put one out, but that's because a few weeks ago I put out the actual beta for the game. So I've been kind of busy working on bug fixes, features, getting feedback from people, figuring out what people think about the game. So I guess for starters, if you haven't played the beta, you should go check it out. I'll put a link up, and you could give me some feedback. In this week's video, I want to cover some stuff that I couldn't talk about before. I was trying to keep a few things under wraps. We can start with the weapons, the last two weapons that I didn't actually talk to you guys about, so let's start up a match here. Oh, and also the Circus. Circus is one of the levels I didn't get a chance to show you, so we'll put that in there too. So this is the Circus. Let me go ahead and zoom out here. It's a pretty flat map. Mostly just a lot of small obstacles to get in your way. No pitfalls or anything like the cove or the mountain. You don't really have to worry about getting kicked off the side. Just more the interesting terrain to keep in mind as you battle your opponent. Feedback's been pretty good so far. I think people like the stage in general. Yeah. Now, as far as the weapons that I didn't cover, I believe there were only two, which would be the teleporter and the acid launcher. So the teleporter is a fairly new idea to the series. Well, as far as weapons goes, it's pretty unique. Let me show you here. The teleporter is essentially a lot like a grenade in terms of size and range, as you can see here. And basically you just throw it and you end up where it was thrown at, like that. Obviously it adds a lot of possibilities for getting around the map, getting past walls. If you find yourself in a tough spot that you would normally need to build out of, you can use a teleporter and find your way out that way. A couple things to note about the teleporter is if you throw it off the side of the stage, or just in any pit in general, you won't be penalized for it. Of course, you lose the teleporter itself, but it doesn't auto-kill your player. I felt that would be kind of cheap to just take away an entire character like that. And also, the teleporter will attempt to clear away some space where you throw it. Let me try and find a place here. I need to clear away space because if you... I tried to make it so you didn't get too stuck if you threw the teleporter in a bad place. So let's see if you can see it here. No, can't really make it out. Let me try down here. Okay, so you can see that little ripple pattern that appears. Go back over there. Yeah, the teleporter will clear away a sort of a rippled area around your character, so just in case you throw them into a spot they shouldn't really be in, the character will at least have room to exist, though it's not always guaranteed you'll be able to make your way out of it, but just a small precaution. So that's the teleporter, and the acid launcher is this weapon here. And basically what it does is the damage is sort of low, but the advantage to the acid launcher is that it can go through any surface, so any terrain, any walls, anything like that. It can also hit multiple people. This is sort of something you can use, sort of an anti-camping measure. You could use it if someone was camping on a few pixels of terrain. You could use it to wipe out those pixels. You can shoot through walls with it, and if anyone happens to get their players lined up in a bad position, you can kind of use it to punish them for that. Like there, I hit both of those guys there. It also takes away a little terrain in the stage, burns a path through it. So not that the path really matters. I suppose sometimes you could use it for burning a hole and then shooting through it, but I don't know how well that would actually work. But just in case. So yeah, to get a better shot of it here, you can see it just goes straight through. It's the arc of the acid is mostly in a straight line, but as at the length of the acid, it kind of tapers off. So it's got a little bit of a weird curve to get used to, but nothing too hard. And that's the acid, and I think that pretty much covers all the weapons that I put into the game. I do want to add some new kind of weapon in the future. Sort of undecided on what that will be, but I'll come up with something. That covers the weapons, and let's back out to the title screen and check out the weapon skins. Now, the weapon skins I briefly covered in the last video, and the deal with the weapon skins is that there's a few different ways to get them. You can unlock them by leveling up your account with XP. So as you level up, you'll unlock the the ebony and ivory sets. I'll show you here. Okay, so you when you want to change your weapon skins, you just go to your team, your custom team, and you click on Edit Skins, and here it'll show you each of your weapons and what you have it set to. So obviously right now I have them all set as default, and if we go through, like the ivory grenade is one of the first things you unlock, so once you've unlocked it, you can just come in here, click the arrow and set it, and now that will always show up in your matches when you go to play someone. And then here I have the bronze Magnum. Now there's a couple different classifications. There's ebony and ivory you unlock for leveling up by playing the game, but the other set, bronze, silver, and gold, you unlock by actually doing well with the weapon. So like the Magnum, once you get a certain amount of kills with it, then you get the bronze Magnum, and then you'll get the silver, and then you'll get the gold. So eventually I'll post up requirements somewhere to kind of show you guys what you need to get with each weapon to unlock the skins. But I figured for now I'll just let people figure it out, and you know, if they want to tell other people, that's fine. But yeah, and all of your weapons you can get skins for, and that's about it, I suppose. Weapon skins. I think that's about all I wanted to cover with this video. Next time I want to talk a little more about, I still haven't covered base capture mode, so I need to show you guys that. And I also want to cover the item shop, where you can actually purchase things for your account and your characters. So I'll get more into that next time. And next video will probably be in a couple weeks. You know, now that beta's out, there's less to cover, and obviously you guys can check out all the stuff yourself. But I do want to keep regular updates with the progress of the game, and you know, when we're actually looking to release the game, and if there's any major features we add or stuff like that. I think that covers it. So once again, thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys want to see anything in particular, and I'll catch you next time.